Hello, Steve here. Welcome to Real Health. Who'd have thought health is about what we're eating? Join me on my quest to disseminate my go-to health regimen, the Health 44, my clumsy branding of eliminating 4 classes of food, introducing 4 classes of micronutrients. Bingo, bongo, health sorted. So thank you for your interest. Let's do this. Welcome. So, fermented food, fallacies. There's much out there suggesting that the uptake of fermented foods is important to then digest well. Fallacy number 1, fermented food is not essential. Fermented food was a opportunistic winter type civilization to have, because it kept for a long time through the winter months, and it doesn't mean that the people that ate high quantities of fermented food had better digestion. They probably had better digestion based on due to the higher salt content of fermented foods, but it's not fermented foods in themselves. That's pretty much the first and only fallacy of fermented food, together with the whole idea of apple cider vinegar, together with gut flora. Yeah, you don't want both in there. You don't want a jungle in your gastric juices, because the whole idea of getting your gastric juices down is to not have anything happen in there. Nothing should be living in a gastric pH level of 1.0. Your gut, in relating to your stomach contents, should be no life. There probably is life, but not the way we understand it. We think that certain gut fauna is essential, but it's not. We're barking up the wrong tree. We've got the wrong hypothesis happening. Some will suggest a theory, but no, it's just an idea doing the rounds, like many other health concepts that do the rounds through the ages. So we're on this fermented foods bandwagon, the kombucha people and the this and that yogurts. Yeah, yogurts have their value, but mainly their yogurt protein and protein content, yeah, and good, okay fats at least. So yeah, there's the main fallacy I've covered, and what I need to do, because there's only 2.2 regulars out there that listen and watch this content. So the one-off people, and I suggest come back in 30 years if you're still alive to see how well people on the Health 44 do. And as part of those one-off people, this is what we should do, the Health 44. Health happens when you do the 44. The first rule of the 44 is taking away 95% of the supermarket, the glutens, oils, sugars, nitrates, nitrites. And you add in the second rule of 44, minerals. 60 minerals we require are essential, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids, making up 90 declared essential micronutrients. They're deemed essential because we can't manufacture them in our bodies in the amounts we need in a short time. Depending on your age and your condition level, your ailments will slowly just disappear, like it happened for me. Obesity and half a dozen other chronic issues gone by doing the Health 44. I've mentioned my 44 in different iterations in the past, but for the moment it's called the Health 44. And some of the nuances are littered throughout all the podcasts, the 368 or so podcasts that I've done. And there's not 9 essential amino acids, there's 12. There's not, whatever the going rate is, 20, 23, 27 essential minerals, there's 60. And the reason why the mainstream would suggest it's 12 or 27 or whatever the going number is that that's all we're fixated on. And the reason why it's not 60 essential minerals in the mainstream is because, hey, we don't understand the cofactors and the relationships between all the different minerals and how they work to make the minerals work, make the vitamins work, the amino acids and the essential fatty acids work. Some would suggest omega-9, omega-16, omega-15, that we might need 92 essential micronutrients, but at the moment it's still declared that it's 90. Okay, so I go through longevity as my supplement dealer. So in making the supplements and the release of the micronutrients in your existing diet work, it's not the fermented food, it's increasing your salt intake, which is the easiest way to have good gut health, therefore digest, therefore become downstream healthy, because you're taking in all those micronutrients that you eat in your macros and what you supplement with. And we need to these days because our food supply chain is stuffed. Not enough minerals in the soils. If we don't get at least those 60 essential minerals in our soils, they don't end up in the food and they don't end up in our physiology. Well, firstly, we need to digest it, don't we? And then absorb it. So get off that gluten. And for other health benefits, get off those oils, the burnt animal fat, the oils in a bottle, and fried food. That's the whole cardiovascular system right there. Just get off those oils. Yes, even avocado oil, olive oil. No, it's oxidized. In a bottle, it's oxidized. It's okay to have olive oil, avocado oil. Just crush it then and there. Consume it right away without it oxidizing. So I won't hijack the whole Health 44 with by taking away from the fermented food importance. The lifespan of peoples of the world which have high fermented food intake is not that much greater. It's not greater at all versus the blue zones. They don't have any fermented food in their diets. They might, a little bit, but the importance is so low on the totem pole that it's insignificant to irrelevant. It's just part of our opportunistic, omnivorous state that humanity has been in throughout the ages. We've had our moments of being vegans in certain societies, carnivores, which is still doing the rounds, of course. But the fermented food should not be thrusted in the stratosphere of importance. Salt intake should, and yes, there is salt content in the fermented food, and we don't understand the whole idea of introducing certain bacteria in the gut. No, it doesn't work that way. The reason why rudiment animals like cows rely on bacteria, well, a certain part of their gastric process, there's certain parts of their stomach which aren't acidic or acidic as much, and the cows can process the grass and extract the bacteria, which gives them the protein. So cows are getting protein out of the grass via the bacteria that sacrifice themselves for the cow. There is even bodybuilders suggesting that, well, those bullocks and those bison, whatever, they're big and strong, so it's important to be vegan and become, if you want to become a good bodybuilder. That's the most ghastly misrepresentation of cows and bullocks and rudiment animals. So yeah, there's a lot of misunderstandings out there. Together with the fermented foods, it's low on the totem pole. It's okay to have fermented food, but don't overemphasize, overvalue the fermented food, because you don't need to. Increase your salt intake. Get off that gluten as the two simplest ways to get better digestion. But doing the whole Health 44 with all its nuances is even better. So I've made the point, and I will exit. Until the next time, bye bye.